Good evening, sports fans. Darren Ned was hitting at a strike rate of 300 to guide Clove Challengers to a 7 wickets victory over Bayleaf Blasters in the Dream 11 Spice Isle T10 inside of Las Vegas in St. David. This is how things went down. Opting to field after winning the toss, Clovers went on the offensive, reducing the Blasters to 4 for 18 inside 3 overs. They would reach 79 for 6 in their allotted 10 overs. Amikel Dubisset bagged 3 scalps, returning figures of 3 for 10 in 2 overs, and in reply, challengers made light work of the target, losing 3 wickets in the process. Darren Ned top scored with 30 runs from 10 balls. In the second of today's doubleheader, Nutmeg Warriors came away with a 6 wickets victory over Ginger Generals. Batting first, Ginger Generals scored 90 for 9 in 10 overs, with John L. Eugene leading the batting with a mouthwatering 45 from 25 balls. Nutmeg Warriors, in reply, reached their target of 94 for 4 to complete a 6 wickets win. The Grenada Volleyball Association has committed itself to expanding the sport locally. Speaking to Association President Javin Noel, he says that the association is currently in its foundational stage of development. The observation comes on the heels of the team's recent participation in regional tournaments.
We acknowledge that there has been a gap in certain areas, especially where the school league is concerned, so we definitely have to ramp up our relationship with the Ministry of Youth and Sport, who has normally been a part of our developmental agenda. So our aim is to really get back the sport involved in the different clubs, schools, communities, and that in itself will contribute to the upgrading in our level of our national programs. So Grenada's ranking currently in the female under 23 is 7th, and in the male it's 9th. So definitely our first objective would be to maintain or increase our ranking in that aspect of it. I do believe we are at a good position since we implemented our yearly periodization plan, which started last year with the senior team. And most of the under 23 athletes were a part of that program. So they have definitely been at a higher level than they were last year. It's just a matter of improving that structure, and of course when we turn it to the tournament, to execute to the best of our ability.
Grenada is currently ranked 7th and 9th in female and male categories respectively. According to Noel, the rest of the year promises to be very demanding.
Well, definitely, this year is a packed year, especially for our youth. So currently, we are preparing our youth under 21 and under 23 teams for the beach volleyball set to take part in June, the beginning of June, and the ending of June. The beginning of June will be in St. Kitts, and we are also going to be sending some coaches to get them certified to come back and work with our existing programs. Then the under 23 later on that month. We have a series of camps available for our athletes to travel to Paraguay to build their capacity as well, and of course our senior beach volleyball teams will continue their training to try to take part in the Nausicaa tours to qualify for the CAC Games next year.
Meanwhile, the association is also on a drive to build capacity in all facets of the sport. This as local coaches and stakeholders are participating in a 1-week training session. The training is being conducted by FIB constructor Francisco Hervas,
which will tell them how to teach whatever it is, volleyball or whatever any other activity, which will improve the motor learning capacities of the people, of the young people in this case. And then another one, it will give them tools on volleyball specifically so they can understand better the game and they can use this game as a tool. We do really believe in FIBB that expanding these grassroots at the schools is a very good way to expand the participations on the countries, and especially in developing countries like Grenada is. We have great hopes that they can do better, and we're just trying to help on the plan that Grenada has already established of developing volleyball at schools.
According to Hervas, despite the limited numbers compared to other regions, there is growing interest among youths.
That too. I mean, volleyball probably is the game who change more. We change a lot, but that will be a competitive level. We believe that in grassroots there is only principles that you have to follow, methodology, problem planning, situation that you have to solve before. Then you use the volleyball. Then if you want to be on the competitive side, obviously you have to be updated with all the new things that show up. But everything is positive. When your goal at the end is increase the participation of young people on volleyball and be sure that the people who's going to be working with them has enough tools to do their job the best possible way.
That's what's been happening in sports.